been to my office. All of you have been to my office, and talking about ways that we can better understand and move beyond the divisive type of tactics of
Point of order, Madam
personal
Chair.
agendas.
What's your point of order, Councilman Mays?
And I'm going to do it because we don't have to do budgets behind the scenes and closed doors. We do them in a budget hearing, a budget meeting, and I hope he don't come unprepared, detailed for the next one. In this council, my point of order is, we don't have to be invited to do a budget behind the scenes, closed doors in his office. He filibustering, and we trying to get through the last 2-3 council people. So y'all call him Jermaine and Tito.
Thank you, Councilman Mays. Mayor Neely, you have the floor, sir.
As we approach all of these things with clear and sober minds, clear and sober minds. Thank you, Councilwoman Worthing. Feel free to give me a call for any particular questions or send them in writing. We'll be able to do that and handle that.
Point of information.
What's your point of information?
Through you to the mayor. So you excusing Ms. Worthing, our worst attendance, and telling her to give you a call in your office.
Thank you, Councilman Mays. Mayor Neely, you have the floor. I'm sorry, Councilman Mays, did you have a question?
I guess it's some type of harassment or intimidation. She done went and got Western Michigan doctor of philosophy, put it all on my side. Stupid.
I didn't see that because I want to keep this meeting, I want to keep it professional, and I want to keep it moving. Thank you. 65% for the details, one of my colleagues. I'll email you, Mr. Edwards.
Conduct unbecoming a city council member. And I'm sitting here reading this resolution, and yeah, it is unbecoming for someone to write, Councilman Mays has also created and monetized demeaning t-shirts. How do you know Councilman Mays created those t-shirts? You don't know that. Somebody could have created the t-shirts.
At the mall.
There's several t-shirts out there. But I can tell you, I don't think Councilman Mays created these t-shirts. I saw a poster one time where somebody had put Councilman Mays' face on his poster, and they called him Shea Butter. He was supposed to perform at a comedy show. And they had him in this orange jumpsuit. And so I called Councilman Mays. I said, "Dude, man, you're supposed to be at a comedy show. Your name is on this poster as Shea Butter." Councilman Mays didn't know anything about it. I said, "Somebody got your face on a poster for a comedy show, and you don't know about it? You don't even know if he's getting paid from the sale of those t-shirts. So how could you put that in this resolution?"
Come on, man. Quit playing.
But you know what? It's unbecoming of a council member to use someone else's EBT card.
What? Wow.
Yeah.
Hell no. Wow.
Unbecoming. You use someone else's EBT card.
Oh. Oh.
And the neighbor.
Request for information. What is your request? Isn't that a felony?
Yeah, that's illegal. It's not only unbecoming, but it's illegal. Illegal. And she still hasn't paid this resident for using the EBT card. Now, how unbecoming? How unbecoming? But you want to point your finger at someone else? You know they say when you point your finger at someone, the thumb is pointing right back at you.
It also say on here that I'm mocked and belittled individual about medical condition and disability. I remember that meeting vividly. Quincy Murphy said something negative toward my brain, and I asked him the question, look at the video, what about your skin? Nobody has a right to talk about my brain, my voice, no personal attacks. So when he did, I asked him, what about your skin? I can't speak to why Eva and Quincy ain't been here the last couple times, but you probably know. When you hit that hammer and adjourn that meeting that fast, when y'all call that special meeting, I said, she know they ain't gonna be here. You know whether they're sick, whether they ain't coming, you already know. And you and Candace Machat and them both know to move on with business, but y'all be the ones criticizing us that might postpone it. We get to get the business done, vote it up or down. I done heard all them speeches. Conduct unbecoming. They called me about the bridge card, EBT card. And then you call it blight on them. Getting cars towed out their driveway. I thought it was conduct unbecoming when I heard about Ashley Capital trying to do a $72 million project and then gave you grants and Halloween candy. And Quincy an $11,000 lawnmower. I thought that was conduct unbecoming. I think the way you be treating me in this public is conduct unbecoming.
I'd like to speak in the second round.
Well, I'm going to speak in the second round.
Go ahead, Ms. Burns.
Because you were so rude.
Excuse me. So we don't want to get started with that. I'm not
You're
rude.
taking the floor. Warn yourself, I have the floor.
Ms. Burns, you don't want to call colleagues rude.
You
So
can
let's
call
proceed.
colleagues. You can call
Let's
colleagues.
proceed, Ms. Burns.
Don't tell me what I can and cannot say. My speech is not dictated by you. That's my First Amendment right. I defer to the city attorney.
City clerk, would you please start the time?
She's sleeping in the shelter, second ward.
Ms. Burns, once again, you have been warned. You have been warned about speaking to people. So it has been an appeal by Winfrey Carter, seconded by Dennis Pfeiffer for Mrs. Burns' second warning of being warned of speaking to the local college. We will go ahead and we will go to the appeal.
If you're warning it correctly, can you refer to the clerk with the number of warnings? That should be the first warning.
What the chair was stating was Ms. Burns was, anyway, I'll talk about during my time. So this right here is appeal for the ruling of the chair. What is your point?
My point of order is you're not stating it correctly. This is the first or second.
This is your
Let
point.
me finish.
Go ahead.
You're interrupting.
Go ahead.
You need to refer, you stated second warning. You need to ask the clerk, is it the first or second? You stated it correctly, so please defer to the clerk.
We were elected by the people.
Really quick, stop. So Ms. Clerk, please start her time. Officer Metcalf, we have a lot of audience disturbance on this side of the room. We want to make sure that we're not yelling out.
Point of order, Madam Chair. First,
What
you're
was it?
supposed to say point of order when something is not wrong. You
The chair
just told me.
doesn't have to say that.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. So you're saying you can interrupt what I'm saying. I'm up here speaking and you can just interrupt me.
Police brutality on the people.
That's rude.
Well, we
don't you come over there, police brutality stuff.
You're supposed to say,
To say to the audience, quit hollering out, and I'm here, they not hollering out. It's a sound being made, Miss Lewis, don't interrupt.
Councilman in the first ward, you're being brought to order to stay relevant.
I appeal the ruling
And
of
so
the
you-
chair, I am in order.
Oh, but wait a minute, let me finish. You're being brought to order for not being relevant to this motion on the floor. And we're talking about adding this to the agenda. We're not talking about you being thrown out or anything like that. So you're not being germane. So because you are not being germane, that'll be warned. Since you go up here, you will let a chair. So,
I appeal the ruling of the chair.
that's fine, that's fine,
Chair.
that's fine.
And then we gonna probably get up and leave in a minute and leave you sit here by your damn self. But right now, I appeal the ruling of the chair for a second warning.
That's fine. So there is an appeal for the ruling of the chair to give Mr. Baines his second warning for not being germane,
Is there a second?
supported by Mr. Pfeiffer.
Now, Madam Chair, you got a point. Madam Chair, I'm waiting to speak in this appeal.
Go ahead, Mr.
No,
Mayor.
I'm waiting for you to give me the floor so you won't have to give me no 3 or 4 warnings. Don't set me up. Let me say this, Madam Chair.
The chair did, well, I'll state it again. Mr. Mays has received his second warning for not being germane to the motion.
Point of order, Madam Chair. I got the floor.
So that's your,
I got the floor.
Mr. Pfeiffer.
Let me-
So go ahead, Mr.
let me
Mayor.
say this,
And
Madam
please start
Chair.
the time, Ms. Madam Clerk.
I done got tired of it. And I'm gonna go out there in the second ward and get some sick. Y'all ready to roll? 'Cause I done got tired of it. I'm not gonna come in here every meeting for you to warn me. Now you gonna say me talking about speeding this up ain't germane. That's being relevant. When we spend an hour and a half fooling with your appeals and I try to speed something up, how dare you tell me what's relevant? You bigger, you foolisher than I thought. I mean, what they calling you doctor for if you ain't got that much sense to know what's relevant? What's relevant is trying to take care of the business of the city of these people and get out of here. What's relevant is boosting this up from 5 million to 15 million and we stuck on it for an hour and a half. That's relevant. What's relevant is these people sitting here waiting for you to cut this foolishness out. Ms. Burns, Ms. Winbricott, and Mr. Piper sitting waiting and hoping that Priestley and Mashat quit condoning this ignorant behavior. What's relevant is we gonna leave you sitting here by yourself if you try to keep throwing people out. What's relevant is you acting a fool because Quincy and Eve ain't here. What's relevant is that's stupid what you're doing.
You don't want to hear the public.
You know, ain't nobody gotta keep babying you while you dog people out. Talk to us like we ain't any kind of thing. And I'm feeling bad if you really don't understand what you're doing. I can't never see somebody just don't understand something. And that's you. I hate when you turn and look at you. That's bad when you sit next to somebody and don't even want to look at you. Yeah, I don't. I feel sorry for you. You look at me, smile. Don't you feel sorry inside for yourself? You're a nasty acting lady. Give somebody a second warning for trying to speed up a meeting and think you smart. I'm coming out in the second ward and bringing 20 or 30 people with me. I went there and took the mayor June. I'm not going through this 3 years with you and Eva and Priestley and Mashat and nobody else.
Stands and Mr. Mays have received his second warning. So Mr. Mays is removed from this meeting. So we can proceed. proceed with our public hearing.
Point of order.
So, Mr. Mayor, you are removed from the meeting. And so hopefully our colleagues will continue to stay so we can handle our important public hearing. Mr. Mayor, you are removed from the meeting. We're just asking for you to remove yourself so the rest of the body
I'm
can
not going to
continue.
remove myself. You can make the record clear that you asking me to be removed. If that's what's going on, you're asking me to remove myself. But I'm not going to voluntarily.
So the chair calls a 5-minute recess without objection. That's fine. Roll, so the chair calls a 5-minute recess. Is there roll call, Madam Clerk?
She don't. Once she get out of her seat, it's no quorum anyway. It ain't no quorum. Move, Winfrey Carter. Get on up.
So council calls a recess.
No, he got objection. There's no quorum.
Well, we said, so council will have a recess until quorum is established.
No, you.
We will stand at ease until we begin.
It ain't no stand at ease. It ain't no stand at no ease.
We didn't say recess. We said
You can't stand at ease.
until we regain quorum.
You ain't gonna regain nothing.
Thank you. So, thank you.
You can't do no stand at ease. Hey, everybody, their mama ought to be out there getting signatures tomorrow. Yeah. Everybody. You don't need to be in that seat. Hey, she gotta go, man.
Council is back from being at ease, so we will go
It ain't no at ease.
We had 5 people.
No, you didn't.
So, affect the entire city of Flint, in addition to the other resolutions from city council. So we're looking forward to regaining our quorum so we can handle the business of the city.
Maybe if Judy and
Mr. Wilson,
you are at ease.
Mr. Wilson,
You are at ease.
Mr. Wilson, you don't have the microphone.
You are at ease. You are at ease.
With the business of the city, we have the second reading and enactment of ordinances. We have some more resolutions, and we also have an appointment. In addition to the other things that were brought up to the floor. So we currently have 3 council members in their seats, so we can pass the historic zoning ordinance. And we encourage our colleagues to come to their seat to handle the business of the city. So we currently have 4 council members in their seat, waiting for one more so we can have quorum, so we can tackle these monumental ordinances that we have on our agenda. We have a major zoning ordinance that we must pass, in addition to the city receiving 800 properties. So council is waiting for the college to come back underneath the condition. And so we will welcome Councilman Mays back. And so we have important business to handle. So Mr. Pfeiffer, Ms. Priestley, Ms. Burns.
I wouldn't come up here. Y'all wanted to destroy it anyway. I wouldn't even come.
I ate up all the candy.
Keep that bag over here. I'm sure that far as you talk. I wasn't talking to you. Hey, listen, it could be wrong. My bad.
The city council meeting is back in session. Roll call, Madam Clerk.
Hey, so,
Present.
Present. Present.
Present. We have six members present. All right, so right now we were on the first resolution.
Madam Chair,
Go ahead, Ms. Priestley.
I make a motion to add all 7 agenda changes to the agenda.
Oh, okay, so there's a motion to add all 7 agenda changes to the council. Is there a second?
yeah.
Because
There you go.
it needs to be done at
You better do it.
First, she needs to see and bring Councilman Mays back.
Oh, you're
Not a worker. So how can, no, that's right.
You better get it done.
working magic, Kim.
Okay.
I withdraw my motion.
Okay, that's fine. So, that's fine.
Working, Kim.
You know what?
That's fine. Okay, so the chair would like to withdraw Mr. Mays' second warning for the record, and Mr. Mays is welcome back to this meeting.
Thank you.
So, any member of the council would like to respond?
How about you first?
Public, no yelling out, and if you yell out again, you'll be put out.
Madam Chair. Madam Chair.
Hold on, excuse me, ma'am, that's your second warning.
I appeal the ruling, Madam Chair, on the second one.
Withdraw the warning, man. Move on, man. Damn.
Yeah, we would like to move on, but we need order in order to do so.
If you still holding that second warning up on there?
So, all right, so we're going to go ahead and
Point
proceed
of
to
order, I'm
council.
asking the chair, I wasn't asking Michelle or nobody else.
What
I asked you with that second, yeah, I did talk point of order.
Okay, so what's your point?
I even did an appeal. Is that second warning gone off of her?
No, because he just asked me to leave.
No. She
I appeal the
no.
ruling of the chair.
She didn't say. She didn't even say nothing, man.
It's all right, y'all.
No, it's not.
Who removing her, the police or you?
So, as we proceed, who will be the first word? Go ahead, what's your point?
If any member of the audience or council is removed, I will leave too.
And I'm leaving.
Yeah, I believe too. Y'all might better back off of that.
Okay, so I just want to make it clear for the record that Councilman Pfeiffer, Councilman Byrne, and Councilwoman Winfrey Carter, excuse me. So they're threatening to break quorum if we call the audience to order.
No.
So I just want to make sure that we're clear with that. So with that being said, ma'am, you don't have the floor.
Point of order. You're not entertaining our appeals on behalf of that lady. And you call the police on her. And the police is making them move. You got a decision to make under the circumstances. Now, what decision you want to make?
I'm not about to be bullied until let people be disorderly. Not on my watch, I'm not.
Have a good night.
You please do have a good night. So let it be stated for the record that Pfeiffer, Mays, Winfrey Thank you. I will. I definitely will. All right, thank you. Not a problem.
I thought it was a monkey.
Yep, and not a problem. Continue to break form. So not a problem. So this meeting has now been adjourned.
For the record, time to go on did not break record. What we do have is a president of the Flint City Council who did not tell the truth. I did not break quorum.
So the member that broke quorum is Mr. Mays, Mr. Pfeiffer, and Ms. Winfrey Carter. So this meeting is adjourned for lack of quorum.
For those of us that care, Mr. Mays, Mr. Pfeiffer, and Jerry Winfrey Carter stood up for the residents.
All right, y'all. This was an entertaining night. You never miss a beat in the city of Flint. City of Flint always gonna give you something. Going out to get signatures for Councilwoman Lewis tomorrow. I mean, it's ridiculous now. It has gotten out of hand.
I'm telling y'all, 100%. This is Ladel Lewis, Candace Machat, Eva Worthing, Quincy Murphy, and them. This is the third group of council people that I've worked around, and this is the worst group. They're doing stuff and making decisions and taking action unlike I've ever seen in 30 or 40 years.